Welcome to Book Summary Podcast, your gateway to personal transformation. Each episode delivers big ideas from the world's most impactful books on mindset, productivity, and success, all in just a few minutes. Ready to turn knowledge into action? Let's get started.
What if everything you've been told about getting rich, that whole slow and steady approach, was actually maybe designed to make you get rich old?
Yeah, like delaying the payoff for decades.
Exactly. Imagine finding a different way, a path to wealth and freedom, not in 50 years, but just maybe in 5.
That's a pretty radical idea compared to the usual advice.
It really is. Today, we're diving deep into a really impactful source, the Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco.
And this is definitely not your standard financial planning book.
No way. It's a direct challenge to all that conventional wisdom. DeMarco offers this psychological and mathematical formula. He calls it cracking wealth's code.
A code to crack. I like that.
So our mission today, we're going to unpack these, frankly, radical ideas about wealth. We'll explore the different roadmaps he talks about.
The Sidewalk, Slowlane, Fastlane.
Those ones.
Those are the ones. And we want to figure out what it really takes to speed up your financial journey.
Giving you, the listener, some practical insights, maybe a new way to think about money and time. Absolutely. If you feel like there's got to be more than the 9-to-5 grind,
Or if you have big dreams, but your current path feels slow. Too slow.
Yeah, or you just see wealthy people and think, okay, seriously, how did they actually do it? Then this deep dive is definitely for you.
Let's get into it.
Okay, let's unpack this. DeMarco kicks things off hard. He argues that the traditional advice, save 10%, invest for 40 years, aim for maybe an 8% return, it's not just wrong, it's a great deception.
A deception that leads to, in his words, wealth in a wheelchair, which is quite an image.
It really is. He doesn't pull any punches.
No. And what's fascinating is how he defines the problem, this get-rich-slow strategy, the one all the standard gurus push.
Right, the safe route.
Yeah, the supposed safe route. He says it demands you sacrifice your today, your prime years, your energy, your dreams, really.
All for a payoff that only comes, if it comes, when most of your life is kind of gone.
Exactly. It just assumes you'll live a long, healthy life and always have a job, which, isn't guaranteed.
He has that line, doesn't he? Wheelchairs don't fit in the trunks of Lamborghinis.
Oof. Yeah. Hits hard. It really underscores the point about enjoying wealth while you can actually use it.
He basically calls the normal path modern-day slavery. Wake up early, commute, work a job you just tolerate.
Save the tiny bit.
And repeat for 50 years.
It sounds bleak when you put it like that.
He contrasts it with his own experience, what he calls the Lamborghini Prophecy.
Ah, yes, seeing the young Lamborghini owner.
Right. That encounter just flipped a switch for him. It made him believe that, significant wealth doesn't have to take decades of just grinding it out and hoping the market cooperates.
It totally changed his perspective, didn't it? Which leads to a really fundamental question.
What is wealth then, if it's not just about having money when you're old?
Exactly. And DeMarco redefines it. It's not just the dollars. It's a kind of trinity.
A trinity.
Yeah. Strong family relationships, good health and fitness, and freedom. Real freedom.
Freedom seems key here.
It is. He argues material stuff can actually destroy that trinity if it's unaffordable, if it costs you your time or health.
So money isn't the goal itself.
Money is a tool. Used right, it buys freedom. And freedom, he thinks, is what allows for real happiness.
Along with health and relationships.
That's his formula. Health, freedom, strong connections. Money helps get the freedom part.
Okay, so let's talk about the maps he lays out, these 3 paths, the Sidewalk, the Slowlane, and the Fastlane. Where do we start?
We start where most people, unfortunately, are, or risk being, the Sidewalk.
The Sidewalk, what defines that path?
It's all about today. Pure, instant gratification. Living, as he puts it, one something from broke.
One paycheck away,
Yeah.
One unexpected expense away.
Exactly. One layoff, one failed gig, one medical bill away from disaster. Money comes in, and poof, it's gone. Exchanged for pleasure right now.
He uses that Judge Judy analogy, right? People denying responsibility, wanting things for free.
Yeah, it highlights that victim mentality, blaming everyone else, not taking ownership of your financial situation. It's a mindset trap.
And the stats he quotes are pretty stark. Nearly 70% of people under 55 with 0 and negative net worth. That was back in 2014 data even.
And 83% of under 35 households with less than $100 K net worth. It's sobering. It shows how common this path is.
The money perception is basically, if you got it, flaunt it.
Right. and the main hope for getting ahead. Like the lottery or hitting the casino. There's no real plan, no protection, just dependency.
Okay, so Sidewalk is clearly dangerous. What about the path most people think is the right way, the responsible way?
The slow lane. This is the one we're all sold, usually.
Get a good job, save 10% in your 401k, maybe buy a house.
Flip coupons, delay gratification, and hope it all works out by age 65.
It's the birthplace of thank God it's Friday, isn't it?
Totally. Trading 5 days of what he calls work bondage for 2 days of freedom. He even calls it prostitution of Monday through Friday. Strong words.
Wow, he really doesn't like the 9-to-5 trade-off.
He sees it as fundamentally flawed. The core issue, uncontrollable limited leverage. That's his term.
Uncontrollable limited leverage. Okay, break that down.
Well, your job ties your income directly to your time. Hourly wage, annual salary, that's limited. You only have so many hours.
And you can't control the other big factor in the Slowlane plan, compound interest returns.
Exactly. You can't just demand a 2,000% return from the market or magically add 20 years to your working life to let it compound more. The key variables, time and yield, are mostly outside your control.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. He talks about the hypocrisy of the gurus.
Oh yeah, this is a big one.
He argues that many financial advisors, authors, people selling the Slowlane dream, they didn't actually get rich that way themselves.
Right. They preach the slow lane, invest with us for 40 years, buy our book about slow saving, but their wealth often comes from fast lane activities.
Like selling millions of books or charging fees on huge amounts of assets under management.
Precisely. Their business model relies on you believing in and sticking to the slow lane, because your slow progress fuels their rapid wealth.
So they need us in the slow lane for their fast lane to work?
That's his argument. And he points out the real dangers for the slow laner, too. What if your health fails before 65?
What if you get laid off? Or your industry disappears?
What if your house value stagnates or drops? It's not guaranteed to rise.
So even if you win the slow lane game,
He suggests you probably land in the upper middle class, at best. And he's quick to add that being a millionaire, having $1 million net worth today, that is upper middle class.
not truly wealthy in his view.
No. He says $10 million is the new $1 million if you want genuine freedom and independence from the system.
Wow, okay. That's a high bar. Is $1 million really not enough? That sounds like a lot to most people.
Well, his point is about freedom. Can $1 million, after taxes, generating maybe 4 or 5% a year, truly let you live without worrying about money, cover healthcare, travel, unexpected things, and not have to work again? Maybe, maybe not.
Especially with inflation and lifestyle creep.
Exactly. He's pushing for complete financial independence, the ability to control your time fully, and he thinks that requires a bigger engine than the slow lane typically provides.
Okay, so Sidewalk is out. Slow lane is potentially a trap. What's left?
The fast lane. This is his alternative. The path to potentially rapid wealth. Millions in, say, 5 to 10 years, not 50.
And the key mechanism is controllable unlimited leverage, or CUL, the opposite of the slow lane's problem.
That's it. This is where the whole mindset shifts. Wealth in the fast lane isn't just income, it's net profit plus asset value.
Asset value, meaning the value of the business or system you build.
Correct. It's about becoming a producer, first and foremost, not just a consumer. Think bigger.
Like instead of digging for gold, you sell the shovels.
Perfect example. Or instead of taking a class, you create and sell the course. Instead of looking for a job, you create jobs. You build a system.
A system that can scale, that isn't tied directly to your hours.
Right. Build software once, sell it 1 million times. Write a book once, sell it globally. That's leverage you can control and potentially scale infinitely.
So it's this massive shift. Stop primarily consuming, start producing effectively, build something of value.
And his controversial take is, once you succeed as a producer, once you're genuinely wealthy, then you can consume whatever you want because the system you built pays for it easily. Build the engine first.
Okay, so the fast lane requires building something, but the vehicle for this journey is, well, it's you, right?
It's absolutely you. And your vehicle needs tuning. Your mindset, your choices, your habits. They all need to be aligned for the fast lane.
You're the driver. You have to take the wheel.
He's very direct about this. We're life's steering wheel. That's your choices, your circumstances today. They're just the results, the symptoms of past choices.
You are exactly where you chose to be. That can be hard to hear.
It can be, but it's also empowering, right? Because if choices got you here, different choices can get you somewhere else.
He warns strongly about treasonous choices.
Yeah, those are the big ones. Decisions with huge, often irreparable negative consequences. Choices with horsepower that echo for decades.
Like taking on a mortgage you absolutely cannot afford, trapping yourself.
or making a catastrophic personal mistake, like drunk driving, which can destroy lives and futures in an instant. These choices create debts, financial or otherwise, that you might never pay off.
So how do we avoid those? How do we make better choices consistently?
It starts with perception, he says. You got to wipe your windshield clean. Get rid of limiting beliefs and assumptions.
And your language matters.
Hugely. Shifting from "I'll try," which implies doubt, to "I will," which signals commitment. He also offers tools.
Tools for decision-making.
Yeah, like doing a worst-case consequence analysis, really thinking through the absolute worst outcome of a choice before making it.
Right.
Helps you spot those potential disasters.
Or a weighted average decision matrix for more complex choices.
Right, to weigh different factors logically instead of just going with your gut, which can sometimes be wrong. It's about being deliberate.
Okay, another huge mindset shift he demands involves time.
Oh, this is maybe the biggest one. He says most people act as if time is infinite. They value their time at zero.
Like waiting hours in line for a freebie that's worth maybe $10.
Exactly. But time, he argues, is the only asset you're truly born rich with. Everyone gets the same 24 hours a day. But you can definitely die broke of time if you waste it.
It's the great equalizer, but it's finite.
Absolutely finite. And he makes this crucial distinction. Free time versus indentured time.
Free time is yours to do with as you please.
Indentured time is spent earning money, working, commuting, recovering from work, all the stuff you have to do to support the slow lane grind.
And debt makes it worse.
Oh yeah, parasitic debt. He calls it debt for consumables, not assets. He gorges on free time and shits it out as indentured time. Graphic, but memorable.
So fast laners protect their time fiercely.
They are frugal with time. Slow laners are often frugal with money, but incredibly wasteful with their irreplaceable time. It's a total inversion.
This ties into education too, right? The fast lane demands constant learning.
Yes. For fast laners, graduation is not the end. It is the beginning. You have to become your own university. Keep learning, keep adapting, change your own oil, as he puts it.
Keep the engine running smoothly.
Right. And leverage that dead time.
Ah, the driving university idea.
Exactly. Turn your commute into learning time with audiobooks or podcasts. Use gym time, exercise university, even the bathroom toilet university.
Okay, maybe TMI on that last one, but the point is clear.
Yeah, but the point is, use every spare moment. Continuous learning is non-negotiable, and the knowledge is out there.
Which brings us back to those expensive seminars.
Right. He argues you don't need to spend $50,000 on a weekend seminar. That's often just someone repackaging information you could find in a $20 book.
He sees it as preying on laziness, people wanting an event instead of committing to the process.
Pretty much. They want the shortcut, the magic pill. But the fast lane is the process. It requires work, which leads to commitment.
The difference between just being interested and being truly committed.
Huge difference. Interest is first gear, he says. Commitment is red line. Interest is wanting to be rich. Commitment is deciding you will be rich and doing whatever it takes.
Including sacrifice?
Absolutely. He shares his own story, long hours, cheap food, no social life for a while building his first major success. Fast lane winners are forged at the red line.
He quotes Randy Pausch, too, about brick walls.
Yeah, the brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something. Failure isn't the end, it's just the sweat of success, part of the process.
So you need to take risks, but intelligent ones.
Intelligent risks. Limited downside, unlimited upside. And crucially, don't wait for the perfect time, because it never comes. Someday is today. You just have to start.
Okay, so mindset tuned, committed to action. Now we need the actual fast lane business blueprint. This is where the CENTS framework comes in.
Exactly. CENTS, 5 commandments. If your business idea checks all these boxes, he says, it has the potential to make you rich fast.
Let's break them down. First is C, the commandment of control.
Foundational. You must be in the driver's seat. Total control over your business, your product, your destiny.
So don't just join an MLM, create one, if that's your model. Don't just buy a franchise, sell franchises.
Right. Don't just work for someone, offer employment. If someone else can flip a switch and kill your business, you're not in control. You're hitchhiking.
Like his story about Google AdSense cutting him off.
Perfect example. He was making good money, but Google held the keys. They were making the big money because they controlled the platform. You need to own your brand, own your system.
Okay, C is control. Next is E, entry, the commandment of entry.
This one feels backward to some people. He says high barriers to entry are good.
Meaning it should be difficult for others to copy or compete with your business.
Yes. If anyone can start the same business in 5 minutes for $50, that market gets saturated instantly. Profits get competed away. Think blogging or basic affiliate marketing. Low barrier, tons of competition.
So you want a business that requires real skill, capital, or unique knowledge to get into?
Ideally, yes. Something with a moat around it. His mantra is, if everyone is doing it, I won't be doing it. Avoid the crowds, especially the dumb money that rushes in at the end of a trend.
Look for the harder path, potentially. Okay, C is control, E is entry, N is...
Need. The commandment of need. This is huge.
Don't chase money, chase needs.
Exactly. Stop thinking about what you want to sell. Start thinking about what problems other people have, what needs aren't being met, what pains can you solve, what services suck and could be done better.
He says businesses built purely on selfish desires, I just want to do what I love, fail most of the time.
Over 90% fail, he claims. Because the market doesn't care about your passion unless it solves a problem for them. People want to know, what's in it for me?
Help 1 million people and you will be a millionaire. That sums it up.
It really does. Focus on solving a real need for a large enough group of people. Passion helps fuel you, especially passion for the why behind the business freedom, helping family, making an impact, but the business itself must serve a need.
Got it. Control, entry, need. Next is tea time.
The commandment of time. Your business must be able to detach from your personal time. It needs to become a system that works without you constantly being there.
Passive income. The money tree concept.
That's the goal. Your business needs to generate revenue even while you sleep, or travel, or focus on something else. Otherwise, you just created another job for yourself, even if you own it.
And he lists ways to achieve this. The money tree seedlings.
Yeah, 5 main types. Rental systems like real estate or licensing patents, computer software systems, internet businesses, apps, SaaS.
Content systems, books, blogs that generate an affiliate revenue, courses.
Distribution systems like franchising or using platforms like Amazon or QVC to sell products at scale. And human resource systems hiring employees to run and grow the business.
So you build one of these systems or a combination.
Right. Like his internet business eventually became largely passive, freeing up his time. The goal is detachment.
Okay. Control, entry, need, time. Last one is S-scale.
The commandment of scale. Your business needs the potential to reach a large audience or have a high impact per customer.
Small pond, small fish.
Exactly. You need either high volume scale or high profit per unit, magnitude. Ideally both. Think globally or nationally, not just your local town.
So could this business realistically serve millions or charge thousands per transaction?
That's the question you need to ask. A local restaurant has limited scale. A software app has potentially global scale. Owning one hot dog cart has tiny scale. Building a system to manage 500 carts has scale.
It's about the potential reach and impact. Affect millions to make millions.
That's the essence of it. Your business structure must allow for significant growth.
Okay. CENTS control, entry, need, time, scale. That's the framework for a Fastlane business. Now, how do you actually implement all this? He talks about a Fastlane supercharger.
Yeah, this is like the practical action plan to really get things moving, bolting it onto your overall financial strategy.
What does that involve?
Things like formally setting up your business structure, an LLC, S-Corp, whatever makes sense legally. It's a psychological step too, making it real.
Moving beyond just having an idea.
Right. And defining your target lifestyle first, then calculating the financial engine needed to support it. Like his example. Want $14K a month, you need a $5.6 million money system generating passive income.
Working backwards from the goal.
Yes. And getting truly financially literate. Not just budgeting, but understanding investments, business finance, being able to hold your advisors accountable.
He also emphasizes execution over ideas, right?
Massively. Ideas are everywhere, he says. Execution is what matters. A meh idea with brilliant execution can beat a brilliant idea with poor execution.
Like him teaching himself programming because he needed that skill to execute his vision, even without a computer science background.
Exactly. It wasn't the idea that was revolutionary. It was his relentless drive to build it and make it work. Don't get stuck waiting for the perfect idea. Start executing something.
And listen to customers, even the complaints.
Especially the complaints. He calls them road noise, valuable feedback showing you where to improve or pivot. One complaint might represent 10 or more unspoken ones.
And providing amazing customer service creates raving fans.
Superior Unexpected Customer Service, SUCS. He loves acronyms. But yeah, turn customers into disciples who do your marketing for you through word of mouth. That's a powerful free human resource system.
What about marketing and branding?
Crucial. Businesses just survive, he says, but brands thrive. You need a unique selling proposition, USP. What makes you different?
And you have to stand out from the noise.
Yeah. Be unconventional. Use emotion, polarization sometimes, interactivity. Focus on translating features into benefits for the customer. Answer their question, what's in it for me?
And finally, focus. Don't chase squirrels.
Business monogamy, he calls it. Focus 100% on one fast-lane business until it's successful and ideally passive. Avoid Teckle syndrome, jumping from shiny object to shiny object.
Build one strong money tree before planting others.
That's the idea. Diversify after you've achieved success with one core venture.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot to take in. We've covered the sidewalk, the slow lane trap, and this intense alternative, the fast lane.
Yeah, it's a journey from seeing wealth as just money to seeing it as freedom, fueled by money.
And making that shift from consumer to producer, valuing time above almost everything, making conscious choices.
And applying that sense framework. Control, entry, need, time, scale. It's a whole system for thinking differently.
So wrapping up, the fast lane isn't just about getting rich quick, is it? It's more fundamental.
It's really a mindset shift, a way of operating that starts long before the money rolls in. Like DeMarco says, it doesn't matter so much where you start.
It matters how you proceed, what choices you make now.
Right. The real question isn't about having the perfect idea or enough starting capital. It's about having that burning passion, that commitment to push through all the reasons not to do it.
The buts that keep most people stuck.
Exactly. Are you willing to do what others won't to build something? Because if you are, he argues, you can live a life unlike almost everyone else. You can turn those dreams from just fuzzy possibilities into your actual reality.
Thanks for tuning in to the Book Summary Podcast. If you found value in today's episode, hit that like button, subscribe for more summaries, and share it with someone who's ready to grow. Want deeper insights, exclusive book notes, and reading tips? Join our free newsletter. The link's in the description. And don't forget, if you'd like to read the full book, our affiliate link is right below. It helps support the channel and keeps the summaries coming. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing.